Okay, this is the update for today. Right now is 10 p.m. It's the 13th of November, 10 p.m. and today is will be the update. And I will show you I will show how the trade is how it's going on, what is going on and how it's going. What I did, I was like I wanted to long here. I I I wanted to long and I longed it. Why? Because I had right here I had a daily, the golden pocket Fibonacci. I had the weekly MPOC. I had the daily level again, and somewhere here I can show somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, look at this. Here was the daily MPOC. I didn't saw this in that moment, but it doesn't matter because I took the trade. The stop loss was tight like $500, and I got stopped out. It made a wick to the downside and then up. It doesn't matter no more. Okay, this confluence I can delete it as well because I saw this and I saw this beautiful downtrend like this, then up again, and I thought to myself, this was the plan. I took a simple Fibonacci from high to low and in the golden pocket, and in this zone. This is a good zone, an important zone. Why? Because look how precisely it is precise it is. And I put also the anchor view up from the high, and I was waiting the update, the trade opportunity I did on, yeah, I did today at 6 a.m. morning, 6 a.m. and I said that I will wait maybe at the afternoon to go maybe in New York session to go this to test this, yeah, this resistance, to say this resistance, and then go down. But I made the video at 6 a.m. and then 2 hours later I just heard the um, the alarm goes off, and I looked at Bitcoin. I looked at price. There was not no there was not a entry trigger for me. I was just waiting. Like I think here was the alarm, or a little bit up, a little bit above this level. And what I did, I waited, and then I have to say I had also a little bit of luck. I have to say it because it is how it is. I had a little bit of luck because in this I was on in the construction, because I work as a constructor, as a drywall. I do drywall, and I was working, and my father reminds me of something about my about my phone, and I got I got on and I saw Bitcoin is right here, and I thought to myself, if the price already hit the Anchor View app together in confluence with golden pocket and this good level, this important level of Fibonacci, why not to take the trade on this retest? Because I saw multiple times, I saw that it does something like this. You see here? You see here? Let me clear up a little bit. You see here? There was a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Why isn't this one a higher high? But because if you see, it goes up and then down again. Actually, it is a higher high, but because of the wick is high, but the candle didn't close above the wick to be this to be a higher high. If the candle would have closed above the wick, if this green candle would have closed above the wick, then it will be a higher high. And then if it got broken out, broke down, or sorry for my rusty English, then I will look to this to do a retest and then down. But the most of people, they see this and they notice that the candle has to feel the not to feel the wick but to close above the wick, and only then is a valid higher high. And then if got broke out, then you wait for a retest. But in this scenario, I think the people waited just for another high, a real high like this one, a high like look, it got broken out and then from here down again. I was waiting for they was waiting for another high, and then like this, and then like this, but it didn't happen. And yeah, but it happened. This one, I took the Fibonacci from high to low. I looked at here. It was just this one, just the Fibonacci, the trade, the entry trigger, and I did. My entry was around around this level, and I thought to myself, why should I put the stop loss so high if the high is already made? Uh, you know. And then I remember clearly yesterday my my stop loss was at $104,010, and yeah, and you know what happened next? Only $322 stop loss. Here I got out a little bit, maybe 15%, then stop loss to break even, and here at 100,000, 100,000, no, it was no, it was 101,500. I got the I don't know anymore. No. I got here. Yeah, at 100,000 I got out. I got like with 80% out, and then I let the rest to go down. And now I'm still in the trade. The trade is right now at 1 to 16 risk of reward. It's the best trade of my life. I risked about $55 and I made 500, more than $500. It's crazy. But in this candle, I was already in, 6 to 1. I was in good profits, and then I saw this. Bam! The New York market opened at third at 3:30, and then I saw this big move to the upside. I wanted to close. I was afraid of not taking more profit here, and I was I was I wanted to close the trade. And then I thought to myself, I made the same mistake over and over again, and after I get out, the trade goes in my advantage. And I thought it doesn't matter. I took 15% of the trade here, and my stop loss is at the break even. If I got stop out like to break even, I just made a little bit and that's it. But then I saw this, it goes down, 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 and my heart was just like, oh man, I finally did it. And the crazy part is that I had 1 month subscription to a very good trading channel, and I missed two good trades, and then the other week, the other two weeks was just that the trade that the coach was like, he said he had the two most worst weeks in the year. And yeah, I have just bad luck. I have to do by myself the money and everything. But yeah, this is the update, and I don't know how much I'm. If I could see, how much I'm uh, I'm recording right now, because, but anyways, this was the trade. I will make another video, and